Everyone, Casey, say hello.
Hello.
They need. Okay, there you go. Why is it when the podcast starts, every noise known to man decides to come out of the woodworks?
Everyone basically just starts to fuck around. Let's be real. We listen in the briefing, but then we just start fucking around on the podcast, and that's how it goes.
Yeah, like, what's the point of me actually putting a plan together if you guys are not gonna?
I'm sorry. I don't expect my fucking dad to come in here. Jesus Christ.
Well, also I didn't. Hey, Brandon, check out this new towel I got.
Are you winning?
Are you winning, son? All right. Ryan, say hi.
No, Dad.
Hi.
I'm always winning.
Ryan, say hi.
Hi.
Tony, say hi.
Hello.
Jason, say hi.
What?
All right, good enough. Brandon, say hi.
Hi.
Hopefully you guys know our voices now. And I'm Eric.
It's
So,
episode
there
10
we go.
for Christ's sake. If you don't
It's
know,
episode 10, but hey, listen.
Happy episode 10,
listen.
everyone.
Listen, we might have new people.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
that is very true.
Like we are streaming it. I doubt people see the stream and are like, you know what I gotta do? I need to go to their YouTube channel and quick catch up. I'm gonna watch all 9 episodes before I watch this stream.
But you know what you should do? Is you should go to Explosheep's channel and hit that subscribe button.
True.
So that way, when these podcasts get uploaded, you can see them when they are
Yeah.
uploaded and watch them.
I feel like chemistry.
Sponsorship is Ray Shadow.
Shut up. Not sponsored. But
Also, I actually have a.
But Tony's
Eric, go ahead.
existence is sponsored by Klondike Bars. Thank you, Klondike Bars, for sponsoring Tony.
If you have a Tony, make sure he has his Klondike.
Tony, what would you do for a Klondike bar?
We all know what he would do.
We don't want to know what he would do.
In the comments, let me know what I would do for a Klondike bar.
Yes.
I think we
Let
already
us
know. but
let us know what Tony would do for a Klondike bar.
And we'll
someone.
review it in the next podcast.
We're not gonna do what Brandon said.
I don't know what he said, but I
He
don't
said
know.
kill someone.
Oh, Meko G.
Oh god.
Ugh.
So how was your week, Casey?
I just worked.
Yeah.
Now I'm here.
Yeah.
Can't really do anything in COVID land, so.
Yeah.
How about you, Eric? What did you do?
Well, let's see. I did a lot of chores. I played League, and I edited a video that's like a minute long. That took me 5 hours because I couldn't figure out how to convert a WebM file to an MP4 without fucking the audio. And that took me like 3 hours within itself, maybe 2. It was a joyous occasion just to make a JoJo meme out of some Annie plays, but
It's quite scuffed, to be fair.
it's not. Hey, shut up! I love my scuffed self. All right, my editing is funny because it is scuffed. Let's be real.
I like being.
I
stuffed.
want it. Okay, Tony. To be fair, I was gonna use a lot more editing techniques. I was gonna use an RGB split on the Zawardo thing. I was gonna use transitions, but then I realized how shit it looked because of how complex League looks. Like, you cannot RGB split League. Like, it just looks like shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like,
You'd have to grayscale then RGB split, I think.
yeah. But it was not looking good when I RGB split Zawardo. Anyway, Jason, how was your week?
It was actually it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I got yelled at by a customer because I gave him low sodium ham, but I didn't.
You gave him what?
Low sodium ham.
Low
It's
sodium.
a very strong company.
Basically, he wanted regular ham. I gave him regular ham. He said it was low sodium ham, and it ended up becoming a big fight. And I had to put regular ham back in, even though I had regular ham in, just to make him happy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But besides that, I got a film camera from the flea market for $30.
Yeah.
I took some pictures. I just got it developed, and man, it looks pretty good.
That's nice. That's nice, dude.
I
Yeah.
have it. It's on Discord. It's on the pictures.
Okay. All right. We'll check them out. I'll check them out later then.
Some came out
Oh.
pretty bad. Some came out pretty decent.
Is it like when you ask someone to take a picture of you when you're on a trip, and then they like take a picture of the floor?
No, it's different. It's with film camera, you like to set like everything yourself. It's not like a digital camera where you like
Yeah.
where it's kind of like it's automated. Like you kind of have to like set the configuration to it.
Okay.
And like if you're not in a bright area, sometimes if you don't have the configuration right, it just looks like white. It just looks like white film.
Okay.
So some of the stuff look really bright, but other pictures look pretty decent.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Oh damn, Brandon, you just killed me.
What are you guys playing?
They're playing
Modern Warfare.
2.
Yeah,
Oh, of
because
course
this
you have
is
to
the
do it.
time.
There you
This
go.
is the time to do that. All right,
Like
Brandon.
I said,
Brandon,
everyone's actually serious.
how was your week?
My week was pretty decent. Sorry for that quick jump in the beginning. My dad snuck into me and tried to scare the living shit out of me,
It's fine.
which he succeeded in doing so.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah, we are. My team is winning. I spent some
Can-
pretty long hours.
Can I ask you a favor, Brandon?
What's up?
Can you get a recording of your dad going, "Are you winning, son?" so I can edit together a video of
Yes.
you playing
We'll
playing
soundboard it.
Modern Warfare while on the podcast, and your dad walking in, "Are you winning, son?"
I'll think about that.
All right. So tell us about your week.
It was pretty okay. I had to spend some long hours at work, the security gate.
Okay.
Luckily, everything went smoothly. I only had a few people throw shit at me because, I don't know.
I saw that you brought an acoustic guitar with you.
Yes, I did. That's one way to store for them. Then today, I'd had to do long hours at the gate again. I mean, not that long. It was like from 12 to 4.
Oh, that's nice.
And I brought my bass.
Nice.
And
Nice.
just praying to living God that my neck didn't twist because of the humidity. You know?
Your neck didn't? Oh.
The base neck.
The
The
base
It
base
warped.
neck.
He-
I
he told me it
was
wouldn't
like,
warp.
wait a second. What kind of spongified neck do you have? Like,
I mean, I have
He's
a
a
pretty long
bobblehead.
giraffe neck. I have a
Wait.
pretty long giraffe neck.
So
Yes.
Brandon, when you're like guarding the door, do you have like the face on you?
Yes.
you know
He's
what
always
he is?
playing Tool.
You know what he is? He's that girl from Folly Collie. Or Folly
Oh
Collie.
my.
That's
Hold on.
pretty cool.
Hold on. Let me get a
Like, you see-
picture up
like, you
of
see
Folly
the
Collie.
faces of sword.
Yeah.
You up fast.
One time I greeted some of the I brought my Master Chief helmet over, and I greeted some of the people and took their temperature as Master Chief.
This is Brandon.
That's amazing.
If you guys look
Go.
at stream right now, this is Brandon. Folly Collie.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not looking at stream. Hold on.
Base
Isn't-
gun.
Is it me shirtless with the Master Chief helmet on?
No, this is Brandon. This
Oh wait, hold on.
it's a base gun.
Yeah.
It's a gun,
Yeah.
but it's a base.
Yeah, it's a Rickenbacker base.
Yeah.
Is that Lemmy?
Is that
No.
Lemmy? I don't think that's Lemmy.
Hold on.
I
I'm
don't
not even
think
looking at
Eric
stream,
knows
so I
what
don't
Lemmy
know.
is.
I have like a 1 in 3 chance of getting this right. Cause you guys listen to like 3 bands that you constantly rave about. Is it
Wait.
Metallica?
Is it
No.
right now?
Motorhead.
Ah, it was one of the other 2. The
One
last
of
one,
the other 7,000 that I consider 3.
the other one might
Oh,
have
that's
been
not-
Trivium.
No, that's just me.
That's actually me.
All right.
I'm just a long kid with like
Yeah,
short hair.
yeah.
Were you on stream?
Anyways, yeah, long hours
Uh.
working, but it all works out in the end. So
Yeah. Tony, how was your week?
Well, so right now my mic might be a little bit different because my week consisted of moving into my college apartment. So
Damn.
right now I am roughly 3 to 5 hours away. Huh?
Easy.
I'm roughly 3 to 5 hours away from Pennsylvania. or where I used to live, anyways. And I'm in this echoey room. I've been here basically the entire week, just getting settled in. Today was actually pretty fun because I got to go shooting for the first time in actually ever. So
Nice.
first time firing an actual gun and first time shooting a shotgun.
The only
And
thing,
That is scary.
Nice.
Dear Lord, that was fun.
Everyone's going to the shooting range.
the only
Yeah,
thing
sure.
I've shot is a bow and arrow. No, that's not true. I've shot a shotgun.
Eric, I think
I've shot a shotgun and a few handguns before.
Eric, I think you would work really well with like a 9mm handgun.
Okay, I'll try it.
I mean, I can talk to my dad, like he can show you how to use one, because I went to the shooting range the other day as well.
Well,
God, am I deadly?
if I ask anyone, I might ask my uncle. He was in the service.
Alright,
And
I mean,
he-
do
and
what
he
you
How
does
feel
much
have
can you
comfortable.
rent? Sorry, I'm incredibly sorry. How much can you like? How much is it to? How are you able to like rent a full auto for a shooting range?
Renting
No,
one.
I don't.
Not full auto,
No.
semi-auto.
Also, don't you need a license?
You do need to have a license to handle a firearm, but if you have a license, you can rent a firearm at a shooting range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
Wait,
did,
that
pretty
means
much.
Ryan, you have a license, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, my dad does. He just takes
Oh.
me with him.
Oh, okay. So it's basically like
My dad
the buddy
is
up
the
system.
exactly. My dad supervises me as I,
If you
am
live
firing down the lane.
kind of free reign, you can buy whatever
Yeah.
you want.
I know how to shoot at a firing range, because
Go to Guardian.
I shot at a bow and arrow range, and all the commands are the exact same, except for the target coming to you. Oh wait, you don't have. Do you have clear?
Me?
Yeah. Do they say clear?
No, you can just go whenever you want.
Okay.
At the place I go to, you can like
So when it comes to bow and arrows,
you just
there's a
have
range.
everything loaded up and
Yeah.
like there's a range safety officer.
Yeah, when it comes to bow and arrows, there's a range master, I guess, or a range safety officer or whatever,
Same thing.
and he calls clear, and that means everyone has to stop shooting, and you go pick up your arrows.
Yeah,
because-
there
yeah.
are the one shooting range I used to go to, Weisson's, when I first started shooting with my dad. They used to do that because it was like every 30 minutes. It would be like ceasefire, and then you were allowed to go down the range because it was an open outdoor range.
Okay.
And you're in like a concrete bunker shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, but like once they said ceasefire, you're allowed to go down the range, get your target,
I feel like
readjust.
if I ever went to a gun range, I would be like too immature. I would like try and do like a quick scope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, if you did that, you would get kicked out real
Like,
fast.
Brandon, I could see me and you trying to do that. Like, hey,
Quick scope.
No.
Yeah,
Brandon's
I'll
the,
try to do a 360.
Brandon's the dumbass that will find a chair, right? He will find a chair, sit
You
there
throw a
with a
chair.
gun, jump off of it, turn around, and say 360 no scope and fucking shoot the wall. Like,
He accidentally hits the range safety officer.
I can see Brandon dual wielding snipers.
oh my god, no!
No,
You
no,
will
no, no,
break
no.
your bones.
That is like.
Yeah.
No, but I
I'm
will
not
do
even
wield
trying to
shotgun.
hold
However,
it.
I
There's
do
a
know-
video.
I do know,
There's a video of a soldier
Yeah.
dual wielding 2 Barrett 50 calibers.
Holy shit. I do know
Have you
that.
guys seen the gun covers, the gun song covers, where he does like the drum?
I hate that.
of, like,
honestly.
Tony-
It's such a waste of ammo.
It is, but I think it's funny.
Tony will agree with me on this. Is if you're ever fighting a zombie apocalypse, the best tripod is a pair of boobs. if people are watching this and don't understand that, I'm pretty sure it's High School of the Dead, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, High School of the Dead did that.
And yes, I have watched that actually.
Also, in that same anime, not only in that scene did he use a girl's chest
To
as a
bounce the
tripod,
rifle.
but also
The boob.
the
flew
boobs
through. They
The
fucking
bullet went
whipped around
through the
bullet.
boobs as they wiggled out of the way. It was
Like,
so
it's
fucking
like
ridiculous.
Physics be damned. Anime jiggle physics are
Exactly.
a completely
When you
different
have
universe.
the jiggle physics up to unrealistic even for anime.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
And they're probably what, like 15 or 16?
one of the funniest conversations. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it
Yeah,
last podcast, but one of the funniest conversations I've ever walked on was I was a freshman. I walked in on upperclassmen who were part of the anime club, and I asked them, "Hey, what's going on, guys? What are you talking about?" And without a hesitation, without a single moment of hesitation, they both look at me, and they said, "We're talking about how anime titties actually have the physics of floppy dicks." Without a moment of hesitation.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh my god.
We're clipping that later.
Alright, I don't care. Clip what you want.
Hey, so anyways, I actually wanted to bring something up.
Yeah.
I guess it was a range story, right?
Yeah.
So, for camp, right? I was a CIT, which is counselor in training, blah blah. Help kids, look after them, make sure they don't fucking die. So
I know your pain.
basically- Yeah. So pretty much, I was one of the range officers or range safety people for both the archery range and the riflery range, which is where I hung
Okay.
out basically all the time. And well, minus the skate park because I was also the co counselor for the skate park. So basically, we had this kid from China, right? He didn't speak a speck of English, but there was one other kid who did. So pretty much, we were doing something called what was it called? I think it was GCCing, which is General Cabin Counseling, which means we take all the youngest kids to their activities as in like a routine. But every once in a while, the CITs have to take charge of this, and I was the unfortunate soul that had to do it this day. So, pretty much, actually, I don't even think I was a GCC. I might have been for something else though. Long story short, I think it was during later in the day, and we were bringing the kids to the range, right? Where we're not shooting 22s like we did today. We did BBs. They're the Red Rider guns, right? So this kid, who I don't even know how this happened, but we were all shooting the BBs, right? BB guns downrange, and this kid fucking walks out onto the range, point blank, in front of us.
Oh my god.
Thank God someone called a ceasefire, because that kid would have been peppered. Like,
Jesus Christ.
dear Lord,
He would have turned into Swiss cheese.
he would have been like legitimate. We would have been sued, like straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I don't know how.
Oh,
Don't want the
Thankfully,
Chinese suing
right?
the Americans.
So.
Yikes.
Oh my god. How does it even happen?
I don't even know, dude. That's my predicament. I'm like, we get that you don't understand English, but you see gun.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't go in front of gun.
yeah.
I like to think that it was the kid who did speak Chinese, a little bit of Chinese, who told him to walk out into the range as a sadistic joke.
I don't think he was with him.
Oh,
Jesus.
Keep in mind, Ryan, there's 7.
Yeah.
that's fair.
Jeez.
Like, they're the youngest group, and
Yeah, goddamn.
thank God. Yeah, I think I was teaching some kids how to fire, which that's actually pretty fun.
It almost unavailable lesson that day, but he didn't.
I think some of the coolest stuff I've actually did was shoot a very empty shell with one of the BBs. It was actually pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm done rambling.
So, what are you guys doing this fall? As in courses?
You're not gonna ask me how my week was?
Oh, did I not? I
No.
thought. Oh,
Not really.
I think you've been talking a lot already. I think you already covered it, but
That's
go ahead, Ryan. How was
briefly.
your week?
So, minus the shooting range, I'm kind of disappointed that Brandon and Jason kind of like blocked this out of the memories, but I hung out with Jason and Brandon on Wednesday.
Well, I can understand why they would block it out of their memories.
Fair enough. I was so out of key, they had to block it out with the backing track.
Yeah.
You guys jammed, right?
Yeah.
I feel bad that I wasn't there, but actually,
You had just woken up.
Yeah, I had just woken up, but also the baseball park that you were at connects to my development. I could have walked over, but
Yeah,
ri-
you had just woken up.
but Casey literally said, "Don't go over there." There was a no mask protest, and I'm like, "Fuck that! I'm
Yeah.
not."
It wasn't a protest. It was a softball game with lots of people with no masks.
That's a
Fortunate-
protest.
Fortunately,
That's so process.
Fortunately, it started downpouring, so we ended up just going to my dad's house.
Yeah.
But
There,
But Eric, that's not how COVID spreads, though. I thought it spreads by like people like
No,
talking.
but
it can
there-
survive on.
it can survive on
Yeah.
things for quite some time. That's why
Certain things.
remember when we had like a 2-week closure at Bucks that turned into not a 2-week closure?
that just turned into the rest of the
Yeah.
semester.
The reason
What's
why
the
it was a
limit
two,
for
the
it
reason
right
why
now?
it was a 2-week
Alright.
closure is so that they could sanitize everything because it exists on objects for a really long time.
And then shit
Yeah.
just got so much worse.
Yeah. And people
I
And then I
aren't
went to
taking
the beach and then I got sunburnt. So that's it.
Yeah, well, you got sunburnt because you're Irish.
No, because I was stupid and didn't put on enough sunscreen.
Wait,
And I'm
what,
Irish.
what's enough sunscreen for you?
Well, here's the thing. It's probably like the normal amount people would put on, but like I rushed it and didn't really like rub it in all the way. So
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
What SPF do you use?
I think it was like 75.
Okay.
What?
alright. Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
I
Hold
I
need
use
to start.
SP. I can get away with like using like SPF 30 and be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I use like 50, 30.
on. Eric, look at the group chat.
Five.
That's
Jeez,
that's Ryan with his SPF 75 on.
No, I'm not that.
Hold on. This is Ryan with his SPF 75.
So you guys are calling me Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, you're Mark
Mark
Zuckerberg. Look at this. Look at this. It's Ryan.
You're the duck.
Hold on, let me get a
You're
video.
the duck. The zuck.
The Zuck.
Or
The Zuck.
Zuck.
Get the Zuck.
Alright. As soon as you said 75, I'm like, oh yeah, he is Irish.
There we go. That should be a larger image.
The
Why is his
Zuck.
face just?
The
what?
Zuck.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
So, continue talking while I go into other people's chats and tell them
God.
to come join our podcast.
Oh,
Alright.
wow, this sellout.
I'm not. Shut up.
Hey, that's my job, asshole.
If you want,
I'm the
Alright.
promoter.
I'm the promoter. You.
I am the promoter.
Hey, Ryan, fair warning. If you go into other people's streams, they will openly welcome. No, I'm kidding. If you go into other people's streams and promote this podcast, you will get banned.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
100%.
know. Because I almost
However,
did. Don't you
I'm
remember?
doing it. I'm doing it with people that I'm cool with. Like I'm doing it with. It's...
While they're live?
No, not while they're live. I'm doing it on their Discords.
I was gonna say, son of a
No,
bitch.
I
you
wouldn't do
crazy
it while I'm
motherfucker.
live. That's an
That's
That's a
absolute.
lie.
No, that's actually.
No, I know.
That's not cool. Like you
That's-
just.
No, I
don't-
know. I'm fully aware.
That's just. I would fucking
Advertising.
just
Ryan
ban.
posted on Instagram,
Nice.
like join the podcast, guys.
Join the podcast.
No, that was Snapchat.
Oh, snap! Even better.
Even better.
Alright.
I haven't been on
hold
Snapchat for 30,000 years.
You were on Snapchat 2 days ago.
I was.
How do you know that I was on Snapchat 2 days ago?
Because
I
you
checked your
recorded me and
Snap map.
Jason were playing
checked
to the
your-
backing track at my house.
I checked your snap
Oh,
map.
shit.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Alright. So,
Promotion complete.
promotion complete. I went to 3 different servers and posted one link. Whoa, I'm doing so good, guys. My PR must be amazing. So, classes. What classes is everyone taking? Let's start with Casey, because Casey's the most interesting, probably.
I'm just taking some of my last required criminal justice classes. You know, just local government. Let me see where it is. I had it out. I'm taking my local government class 101. intro to psychology and sociology and
Uh-huh.
criminology.
Nice. Are you confident in these classes?
Yes, extremely confident.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
Wait.
It's like child's play.
It's like child's play, right? Yeah, yeah. I thought so.
Indeed it
Yeah,
is.
obviously, yeah. Getting into the brains of others, so easy.
Indeed, as you know, I'm a
Becoming Chucky.
psychological manipulator.
Oh my god, Case.
I manipulate you into not playing League almost every day.
That's never gonna
that is
happen.
not true,
Yeah.
Casey. What you
It's
do,
spoiled
what you do,
rotten, but it
what
works.
you do is you delay it. You're like, all right, let's play Runeterra, and I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'll be like, I'll go for 2 rounds, and I'll be like, all right, my 5 stack's waiting for me. I gotta go.
Fine. I failed yesterday. I accidentally stumbled and you got away from me. But this time it will not work.
I'm pretty sure
Next
you would
time.
stumble in real life if I ran away from you.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Wow. What? Are we talking about the stumbling during the lake trip?
Yeah, I'm talking about the stuff. Wait, do you remember when I did my double sword technique?
Oh my god.
I ate shit. I fucking.
You, like,
I spun. I
literally-
literally did a ballerina spin with swords, which were technically sticks,
you did-
and
you did
I wasn't
barely
on
spin
solid
and
ground,
shit.
and I just the sand shifted underneath me, and I just ass planted into a rock.
Clutch.
Oh my God.
Eric, that's like the only time you came outside though. Besides that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I go on walks with Casey from time to time.
Yeah.
Oh, romantic.
Shut the fuck up.
Aww.
Are you leaving me, Eric?
Yes.
What?
We
Are
go
you
on walks.
leaving me, Eric?
Because it's the only time Eric gets to have social interaction.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Shut up.
I have to stand
Oh wait, no,
15
that's not
feet
true.
from
I
Eric.
went out and I went to Tyler State Park with
Casey.
with Casey, yeah, with
With
Emma and
Casey.
Hannah. I went with Emma and Hannah as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Hannah was leaving for Tennessee and she wanted to see me before she left.
Bro,
So
you
it's
should
like,
have
yeah,
told me. I
sure.
would have came. That's
You
on
don't,
vacation.
you don't know who Hannah is.
I know who Emma is.
That's fair. But it would have been real awkward for someone who wanted to see me before they left to just be like, yeah, this is also my friend. You don't know him. The whole reason this meeting's
What's
like
that?
kind of shit now.
Ouch.
And then you basically have this guy being like, "Oh, this is what I do." Here.
Trivium, 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 trivium.
So- I remember
Halo.
one of our conversations was this, which I found hilarious. Hannah said, Eric, do you remember that whole thing that was going around that people were saying that guys have taste buds on their nutsack? And I'm like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? And she's like, is it true or something like that or whatever? And I'm like, no, it's not true. And she's like, how do you know? And I'm like, so she says, you have
So
taste
just
buds
you
on
wanna
your
find out?
nutsack. You have taste buds on your nutsack that can taste soy sauce, right? And I'm
What?
like, that's bullshit. And she's like, how do you know? And I said, because I can't taste my fucking sweat right now. It was like the first day of the heat wave, and I was walking around in like, I wasn't walking in sweats actually. I was walking around in shorts, but I was still hot as fuck, dude. It was.
Brandon, what the fuck did you just send me?
Oh my god. Anyway,
For the
goddamn.
fanged and the
That's
flat
funny.
tested, I'm willing to get arrested. Martin Luther King.
wait, what is? Wait,
What?
Check your Instagram, Eric.
check my Instagram?
What the
Did you send it to the meme chat?
Yeah,
No, I
probably.
sent it to
No, he just sent it to me.
What
Hot.
the fuck?
For the
Why?
fanged and flat-chested, I'm willing to get arrested. What is this? That's not a Martin Luther King quote. Get the fuck out of here.
That is a Martin Luther King
No,
quote.
it's
It is the
not.
Martin Luther King
That's
quote.
Once
No,
again, it's
yeah.
official. Brandon's in the lolly.
Oh my god.
Eric,
Yeah.
who was that girl I remember I hung out with like absolutely like one time. I never saw her again. I don't know if you still talk to her.
I don't know, dude.
No, you know. I forget her name though, but she was like the first we met her because we were like talking about some game or something.
Oh yes. What was her name? I don't really talk to her anymore.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I think it was Sarah. Was her name Sarah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Sarah. Yeah, we met her because we were talking about Discord.
Oh.
Yeah, which is like such a sus thing to talk about. I like it's such a weird way to meet someone. Is like, hey, Discord. I have Discord. Like, it's such a weird way to meet someone. But yeah, she's chill. She's chill. So, Mr. Businessman Jason, what classes are you taking?
I don't. I honestly forget.
How to fuck over the poor 101. Slavery.
Wow.
It was I had to take business management again, or not again. It's another class, and I got to take I had to take 2 economic
You know-
classes.
You know what
Damn.
stupid class I have to take?
What?
That intro to information systems.
Oh, that sucks. I had to take
The
it.
stupid the one that they teach you how to use Word.
Yup,
I'm a
it
comp sci major. Why do I need to learn how to use Word? You think I would know Word? Like,
Because the people who fucking set this up are clueless. That's why.
oh my god.
We went on
At least some of the other programs are nice. I'm pretty sure I have a C++ and object oriented programming coming up, which is really nice, and I have a comp sci 3 with Java. However, get this. My professor teaches both of them, and I'm with him in both classes. So, he told me if I wanted to use C++ in the other class that's Java, I could. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. Oh. So basically, I could just use my projects for C++ in the other class, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm not going to, because that's a waste of my time, you know? I'd rather learn.
Yeah.
But he's pretty chill about it. So Tony, the artist,
Yes.
what classes are you taking?
Well, since I completely forgot, I actually pulled up my schedule.
Nice.
So basically, our curriculum is we get 4 graphic design classes, then we have 1 for either an elective or a gen ed, which is relatively required. So
Okay.
actually, for sophomore year, it's required that we take the 3rd part of our English course, which is called Focused Inquiry.
Okay. So what is focus inquiry?
It's basically like English on steroids, but you talk about more like, I guess, current event kind of topics and issues.
Okay.
So it's
why
like-
why do you have to take an English class as a graphic designer?
It's not. It's just a gen ed, pretty
Oh.
much.
So
Everyone has to do it.
wow, I feel bad for you. I'm sorry. It-
I don't
okay.
really care.
Hold on.
So,
Do you mind if
then-
I interrupt your schedule real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Can we talk about how English teachers are like the weirdest teachers?
Mine wasn't. They're awesome.
I feel like you either have like the really nice, super good English teacher, which I've had one my freshman year, or the really
strangest.
weird ones.
Or the asshole one, actually.
The asshole.
There's no-
Yeah,
there's no-
usually the weird one is also the asshole one, but I've had them
Yeah, I
separated
get
before.
that.
Like,
Mhm.
what was that English teacher? Woodard. I had Woodard, and she taught something called the Woodard method. Like,
Oh,
she made her own method. This was in high school, by the way. To teach
Yeah, I heard
us.
about her.
Yeah. She would literally tell us how to structure the paper, and we would have to follow the outline exactly, right?
Ouch.
And I'm like, that removes all creativity from doing it, though. And
You don't need creativity.
she's
Eric.
like, no. You still get to say what you want, but you need to follow this. And I'm like, that's not. Whatever, I'll just do it.
No, that's just.
You get to say what you want, but if you do, you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Eric, it's not profitable if you're creative. You got to stick to what we know.
That's
You understand?
interesting. That's interesting because we're on the podcast that's supposed to be.
We get it, Casey. You're
creativity.
brainwashed. Shut up.
I'm not brainwashed. I'm the brainwasher.
Oh my god.
That's
Tony.
a fat lie.
Tony.
Oh yeah, hello.
Tony. So let's continue with your schedule.
So
Or-
yeah,
or-
we have the 4 required GDES courses and the 1 required English class.
Okay.
So basically, my curriculum doesn't allow me to take any extra classes unless I really wanted to. And
Okay.
here's the thing: I wanted a double major, or
Yeah. Yeah.
major and minor,
Yeah.
and into like an engineering field or computer science thing, which is a hefty fucking topic.
Oh yeah. Computer science is no joke. Like
Yeah, I know.
you need to know a lot of logic to get into
You
computer.
Yeah.
can't just jump in there.
Yeah,
Well-
Casey tried. It was funny. Casey, okay. Casey, I'm gonna tell you your story, and then you're gonna correct me. All right. So
Yeah.
Casey, I was a senior still. He was a freshman. He went for comp sci because I went for comp sci from what I remember, and he
was
saw
trying
my
out, like,
salary. He saw my future salary, and he was like, "Holy fuck, I want that money." So he decided to take some comp sci classes. So here's the college freshman texting the high school,
A high school
senior
senior.
at like 11 p.m. before his project is due, the next day at 8.
Good
Hey,
God,
Eric, my code's not working. What's wrong with it? And I'm like sitting there looking over it. So by the way, Tony, the reason why I was like really good at debugging was this man. Was Casey right here. That's why I'm really good at debugging. That's why I could help you with your thing. So I'm looking over it. I'm like, what the fuck did he do wrong? And of course, every single time, it was, Casey, you misspelled the variable.
Dude, I swear.
Or,
Oh, 'cause
Ca-
Casey's
or,
spelling his shit.
or Casey, you didn't put a semicolon here. And every single time I would say you didn't put a semicolon here, he would rant. He'd be like, why the fuck do I need to put a semicolon? What the point is a fucking semicolon? I don't get it.
It ends the
Casey,
line
when
and
you
ends the
code
string of
Python,
commands.
I
So
really
the
don't
string
remember
doesn't
having
just
any
like
problems with
so
my
all the
code.
functions just
I
don't go
do
into
remember
one
it
thing.
like working exactly.
What's a semicolon?
What's a semicolon?
And I clearly remember Eric purposely.
I
made that-
remember writing a project for you.
I don't remember anything like that.
I remember dead ass writing a project for you.
Casey was a master coder. He just gave it up because he thought he could access his code could fall into the wrong hands.
No,
Make
Casey,
it cool.
Casey, let's be honest here. I remember one time you were struggling with it, and I had to delete your entire code and start from scratch to see where the problem of your logic was.
Yeah, that was a horrible time. You
It
erased
was-
the perfect.
No. You sent it to me in an email, and I literally, I swear to God, I sent you back, yeah, I can't use this. Because you never commented. So I had no idea what the hell was going on in your
To be
code.
fair, I do the same thing where I don't comment.
No. But here's the thing about you not commenting versus him not commenting, right? He'll have a bunch of methods scattered around, right? He'll have a method at the top of the page that queues to one at the bottom of the page that queues to the one in the middle of the page with like 5 methods in between. So you have to like jump all around. He needs to comment if he's gonna do that. You, on the other hand, followed a tutorial that taught you, hey, you need to organize this if you're
Thanks
not
for
gonna
tuning
comment.
in at Brackies.
Thank you for tuning in at Brackies.
I wish I had my ukulele with me.
So yeah.
Whatchamacallit.
And then Casey improved and actually started becoming good at coding. Like I'd say a mediocre code monkey, right? and
Wow.
Ouch.
My banana.
a code monkey is like, do you know what a code monkey is, Casey?
No.
A
I
code
know
monkey.
what Kitty is, but I don't know what code.
A code monkey is the type of person who does the programming, doesn't come up with the logic.
Oh.
Yeah,
He follows the line.
they follow the logic, but they don't come up with the logic, right? So a code monkey is the person who does the writing, but a software developer is the one who does basically the map of how things work, right? So a
Yeah.
code monkey is the person who does the writing. So that's why I said he was on his way to becoming a code monkey, because you were finally understanding the language you were writing in. But then
Mhm.
but then as soon as he started understanding it, he came across Visual Basic, right? It was VB, right?
Easiest, best thing ever.
VB is the worst thing ever.
I love it.
I hate it. Okay.
The only project I hate was the card shuffle project.
So he likes Visual Basic because it will automatically correct spelling mistakes, and you
Love it.
don't need semicolons, right?
No semicolon, and they literally give you code just to copy and paste and pop in there.
No, I
think
didn't have
every-
that leisure. I didn't have that leisure of copy and paste. My Visual Basic experience was arguing with my teacher about naming variables. Every other language, the variable is lowercase, then uppercase. This man was teaching people who were first-time coders that variables are always uppercase, and I'm like,
Hold the fuck up.
no,
Why?
I don't know.
That's so dumb.
He was an agent.
He said the only reason you should have a lowercase on your variables is if it had a prefix. And I'm like, no. It should always be lowercase then uppercase. Not
like
always uppercase.
That I'm a graphic designer. I did a bit of coding, I guess. Why? Okay, it basically seems really dumb to not have lowercase uppercase.
Yeah. Uppercase
Like,
is
why?
meant for methods.
Yes.
Yeah. And he did not want to admit this. I got him to the point where I was just telling him, I'm like, no. I even use the proper terms, which are camel case and lower camel case. And I'm like, you use lower camel case on variables and use camel case on methods. And I had this argument with him like 3 classes in a row. I got him to the point of going red and screaming. Like, I'm like, I kid you not, this man is screaming about defending his position of naming variables, and then he admits to me that we are using a book that is 12 years out of date.
There's your problem.
And I'm
And there's a headache.
oh my god.
Big brain.
But okay, so the reason why I don't like VB is because it's a baby language that gets nothing done, runs very, very slowly it runs okay. It runs okay, but the main problem is it's space sensitive.
Oh.
If you have a space on the end of a sentence, you know how you have the missing semicolon? Yeah, if you add in space by accident on the end, you can't look for that shit. You just have to, like, check everything to make sure that there's not a space on the end of it.
Are you guys using Notepad?
No, we're using fucking what is it? Visual
Basic.
No, not Visual. Yeah, Visual Studio. Visual Studio is nice because it highlights it. But if you were to write it somewhere else, it doesn't. And half the time, it doesn't even highlight correctly in Visual Basic. It'll like highlight random things. It'll just give you random errors, and then you have to right click, and then it's like fix all the solvable problems, and then you'll fix all the solvable problems, and the solvable problems are like you didn't tab over or something like that, and then it won't fix the logic solutions.
I just eventually learned how to work through my own bugs, honestly.
Yeah.
And then if there was something that wasn't wrong with the script, I would just go into Unity and see what was wrong there. Sometimes it would just be me bashing my head against the desk and figuring it out, but...
And then eventually you just send me a wagging tail, and then I know I have to get on.
Yep,
And my favorite debugging memory with Tony is spending half an hour looking through the videos, seeing what he did wrong, and me saying, that comma is not supposed to be there. That thing only takes 2 variables, and you're sending it 3. That is my favorite memory. And it was a variable at the very bottom of the page.
I had to help uninstall Norton's year plus.
Oh my god.
That was a nightmare.
It wasn't that bad.
So,
Actually, I wasn't that bad. I'm getting old.
Tony, are you done talking about your classes now that I've ranted
No,
about?
I am not.
Okay.
Ha!
All right, Tony, continue about your classes.
I will be quick since we are almost halfway through this podcast and we should get into our segments soon.
Yeah.
So pretty much I got 4 GDES classes. One's my core studio with design practices, dialogues, which is like, I don't even fucking know, to be fair. Let me check my email for that shit personally, man. It's like, it's probably something to do with like figuring stuff out
Yeah.
and seeing, I don't know, it's like, it's really weird. It's, I'd probably give you a more clear example once classes start
All right.
next week.
Nice.
Then we have theory inquiry, which is another GDES thing, which I guess talks about theory. So, yeah, it's pretty much just graphic design stuff. Just teaches you to be a better one, you know,
Nice.
I guess.
Nice.
A lot of communication.
So
with,
Ryan,
stuff. Yeah.
what are your broadcasting classes?
Well-
I find it ironic that I'm the Twitch streamer, but you're the one going for broadcasting.
Right. Well, I'm technically a communications major, so
I thought
one
I
of
thought,
the
I thought you were going for
broadcasting
and
broadcasting is the more specific
Okay.
thing. But I technically fall under a communications major. But one of my requirements is theater, history of theater 101.
Okay.
Um,
Why
and
history of theater?
I don't know, it's a requirement for communications.
I like
That's
how
not. No.
I like how I can tell you why I have requirements, but half the other majors can't tell me. Like, I have
Yeah,
a
like theater
requirement
with
of
mine.
I have a requirement of getting physics or chemistry, and obviously I'm going to choose physics because it relates to comp sci. And I have
Exactly.
and I have a
That makes
requirement of
sense.
having trigonometry and pre-calc and calc because I need to know how to triangulate stuff on screen. Like
Yeah.
I can tell you like why I need this stuff, but like other majors are just they don't know.
It's like, what do they expect me to do when I become a radio host? Talk about how Romeo and Juliet fucking killed themselves?
Jesus
No.
Christ.
You gotta talk about the
Jesus
history of ball.
Christ.
Yikes.
Yikes, dude.
Because that's
No, I'm gonna
That
talk
was
about
that was
things
so
like-
angry. Oh.
because it doesn't make sense.
Or like how philosophy is a suggested one for comp sci.
It's like,
Because philosophy
also, I
is
feel like philosophy would have made more sense for communications.
philosophy is a good suggestion for comp sci. It was a suggested elective, right? And
Mhm.
it's good because philosophy is the logic and reasoning of the things around us most of the time. And comp sci is all about logic and reasoning. So it really fits. It fits well together. But then you have majors like communications who need to know why Shakespeare wrote thus instead of you. Like
Art thou home, bitch.
Art thou a bitch?
Yes.
Nay. Nay, ye is a pimp.
Simp.
No, pimp, dumbass.
Simp.
Why are you all sounding like complete fucking idiots?
Because
we are
that's what-
fucking idiots.
Have you read Shakespeare? You lose brain cells.
Exactly.
I'm
Anyway,
joking.
so
I do like Shakespeare, and I actually had a pretty easy
Yeah.
time understanding it when I read it. I mean,
yeah,
all
my
you need
time
to-
reading
yeah.
Shakespeare was so great I fell asleep.
Wait, Eric,
Like all you need to know is like thou is this and thus is that. Like
Hey,
there's
Eric,
not really
To
much.
be or not to be, exactly. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
look at our
yeah,
DMs.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Let you do that. I'll talk about the rest of my
Yeah,
classes. So the one that's more interesting to me, media and society, which is another requirement, but it's more up my alley because that's what I want to do when it comes to broadcasting. You know, stuff like that. The other one, because I want to get into more like, you know, video and studio production and editing.
Bro, I'm
Which
looking
is
for the
video studio
Photoshop, but I'm
production.
not finding it.
Relax, I know my way around Photoshop.
Photoshop sucks. Affinity Designer for the win.
Go fuck yourself.
It doesn't have a subscription.
Gimp.
Gimp! Let's go, Gimp!
And the other class I have to take is statistics,
I
Nice.
took statistics.
which
It's
I'm
not
probably
that
going to need help with Eric, so I
I'll
will
help
hire you as my
I'll help
tutor.
you.
Oh yeah,
Officially.
cool. I get a tutoring position. Nice.
As if we weren't all
By the way, I
American.
took trig stat in high school.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Trig.
Man's
Actually, Trig
smart.
was fun.
Trig was
I
fine.
like Trig.
Stat's not that hard.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
It's really easy.
yeah.
Hey, I want to make sure. Hey, Brandon, are you still alive?
Yes.
No, his dad
Okay.
came in and asked if he was winning again.
I was gonna say because you've been very quiet,
Yeah, I'm just trying not to overtalk people.
No, you're good. You're good.
dude. We're basically doing that.
No,
the
we're
same
no, we're
thing.
not. I think we're doing pretty well
We're doing
actually.
Yeah, we're
fine.
actually doing a lot better.
Yeah, this fucking chat's with that, man.
Yeah,
Go good.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Brandon, what classes are you taking this semester?
Well,
Mr. Fister.
first off,
Oh
I
my
have
God.
to retake calculus 2.
Yeah, I have to.
Dan.
Yeah.
Individualized fitness was one of my other classes. I have to take a whole economics class because that's required for my major for some bullshit reason.
That's the same for me with theater.
A special physics 2 lab that I heard was extremely difficult because the teacher sucks.
Yikes.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
hate when that happens.
Right.
I had a trig teacher that did not grade homework, right?
Oh, I remember this.
And it was judged off of 3 tests and the final. And if you missed a test, you cannot make it up. You have to the final gets put in its place. It was so bad.
Really?
It was so fucking bad.
That sucks.
Because
I had
I missed a test or 2. I think I missed a test. I missed 2 tests. Yeah.
Oh,
Because one was because I think my grandfather recently died. And the other was because I had to take someone to the hospital. And I could not make it up. It was in his thing. You cannot make it up. No matter what. So everything was leaning on this fucking final. And I thought I studied everything. But he snuck a chapter that I forgot about in there. And I did so bad. I was like, oh my god.
Damn.
Which is funny because
I got a funny story when you're done.
because I aced trig in high school. And apparently what my trig teacher did in high school is what the department does on the final. But my teacher did not do. My trig teacher gave us the formulas because we don't need to memorize the formulas. We just need to know how they work.
Damn.
This trig teacher is like, nah, you memorize the formulas. That's your grade on the tests. Right? But then the final comes around and we're given the formulas. And I'm like, why bruh.
Bless you.
thanks. Sorry, I'm allergic to
Yeah.
this teacher's bullshit.
Alright, no, go ahead, Brandon, continue. Sorry for ranting.
Hey, so that was, I'm also waitlisted for one class, an introduction to computer science.
Yeah, if you need help, let me know.
It comes, 2 in C++.
I'm taking C++ this semester.
I do C#.
Nice.
I know C#, Java, C++, JavaScript. Alright,
If I'm waitlisted for that class, so I might even get in. But
okay.
you know, if I do, I'm gonna drop my econ class, and that would be bad.
My favorite programming
and that's about
language.
it. Other than a lab.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Nice. My favorite programming language, HTML and CSS, because they're obviously programming languages. Totally.
Brandon, I have a question.
What's
Do
up?
you have to be on your campus for your lab class? Because I have to do the same thing for my video studio production.
I think all the classes it says like converged learning, which I think is like I don't fucking know how it goes. They're only allowed to have New Jersey schools are only allowed to have like a third of classroom attendance.
So it's
So I'm
kind of
not
it's
sure
a
what the
hybrid
fuck they're gonna
basically.
do.
It's
Yeah,
a hybrid. Like some people will be in class, some people won't be.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess.
that's what's gonna happen with mine as well.
Yeah, that's the same. That's actually what happened with my.
That's why I'm not in the. I'm not signing up for housing this semester.
Wait, you're commuting?
Yeah,
Wait, isn't it like an hour drive or something?
hour and a half.
Yikes! I've only known one other person who does that to here, and she lives like an hour away.
Tony, you're probably gonna be coming back home in about a month though.
Dude, I fucking hope not.
You probably
Or they're
are.
gonna lock you in the dorm and charge you probably.
No, dude, this is a whatchamacallit. It's a VCU owned, so they
Yeah,
won't do
you
that.
know why colleges are doing this, right?
Yeah, to get money.
They're going to drag people in the dorm, and then once COVID hits, they're going to offer you to stay there so they can charge you more money. That's the
Basically.
whole
Yeah.
kind of thing they're doing.
This
I love
evil,
going to community college.
That's
Evil
why
bullshit.
Bucks is
Community
not-
college is the best.
There's
Oh
a
my
lot
god.
of
So get this. I was applying to Drexel as my first choice. Drexel requires you to dorm first year there. And they made it look like it wasn't like an actual year. Like they were like, "Oh, you get to explore the campus and get to know people." And I'm like,
Bullshit.
what about take tech classes? I'm here for classes. I don't want to, and it's a 5-year program apparently. And I'm like, I don't want to just sit on my ass for the first year and not do anything and pay
Yeah,
you
that's
money.
fair.
So,
Eric,
They want
people
you-
don't go to college to learn. They go to have
Really
fun
pay.
and party and burn thousands of dollars
That's how I see it.
so they can be all in debt
I
forever.
somehow spent
Casey, we
like-
see it though. We see it similar, dude.
I somehow fucking spent like $500 on food in one semester.
Jeez.
I don't even know how, but I must have gone to takeout places a lot.
damn.
But now I'm gonna be cooking at home, so
Yeah, see, what Eric and I would do is just hit up Chipotle or Chick-fil-A every now and then.
dude, seriously,
So,
it's so much better.
I just ate the fucking dining hall.
Oh
and
yeah, I
that's
remember I
it.
saw you guys at Chipotle.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I remember
Dude.
having an upset stomach that entire day, and then I like ordered the like easiest on your stomach thing from Chipotle which is like taco, rice, and chicken or something.
I remember that.
And then I
you
was
ordered
like,
the
yeah.
10-pound fucking burrito.
And I predicted it.
And then I was like, yeah, guys, I gotta go home. I gotta take a shit. So, and then like I ended up shitting for like
Oh my
30
God.
minutes.
Oh right.
Hey man, why is your stomach so upset? I ate Chipotle.
No. My stomach was upset before that.
I was wondering why you were gone for so long.
Yeah, no,
I was wondering why you were in the bathroom for 3 hours just shitting.
no, it wasn't Chipotle. It was I had like mod pizza, and they fucking
Oh
burnt
god.
the pizza to the crisp
Oh
like the
my
night
God.
before, and I ate it. I was like, yeah, this is whatever.
See, I've heard mod pizza's good, but like,
They give you the shits. Don't do it.
They
yeah,
don't
no.
give me the shits.
Funny enough, they don't always give me the shits. It's only whenever that one chef is on who puts laxatives in the sauce.
Like,
No, Eric, he
yeah,
only
man.
does it to you. Eric, he only does it to you. Just to screw you over. Ooh, that Eric kid's here. Time to put laxatives in the sauce.
God.
he said I can't put capitals in the beginning of my code,
It's my old comp sci professor.
like variables.
The funny
Tells
part-
me I had to put a semicolon at the end of it.
Coming
The
to
funny
fuck you
part
over
is
one more
the
time.
funny part is my comp sci professor actually admitted to me. He's like, I like arguing with you because it makes you think, you know. And I'm like,
Makes you think your friend for arguing for me. He's really plotting your doom. He's
no, I
putting all
got
of
an A in that class, bruh.
Eric's like, it's all good. It's just for content.
Yeah,
It's just for Oh my god. The funny part is one day I got bored, right? Because he's talking about stuff I already know. right? And that was my first year of comp sci, by the way. Is you talking about stuff I already know? Come on. And I was tapping my foot to a rhythm, and I was.
I
And
hate
he's
that we can
and
hear
he's
that on the mic.
what?
I hate that I can hear that on the mic.
And right, I was tapping my foot to the rhythm, and I got him to start talking in the rhythm without him knowing. And he'd be like, "All right, class, we're gonna do some coding today." Like he was just going with the rhythm.
C#.
That seems like a teacher thing to do, honestly.
He's definitely a fish fan.
Oh my god. Is he a gay fish?
He was old. I think he was like.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like a Grateful Dead fish fan.
I think he was like 70s, dude. Not.
That's a good teacher right there.
Yeah.
Hey, also, I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet because I'm not sure if my neighbors are sleeping right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why not?
You'll know if they moan or not.
Jesus
art farmer.
Christ, Eric.
What?
We
Hold
get
on.
it. It's college, but goddamn.
No, hold on. Let me.
Go
Hold on.
knock on their door. How's it going, guys? We're on a podcast right now. Could you not be
Eric,
doing
look
that?
Eric, look at DMs.
Tony just goes up to one of the walls with his mic, and you just hear.
I read your thing. The thing you just said is they're both girls.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I am the noisy neighbor with an echoey room because there's a bed next to me that is unoccupied.
Tony, now's the
Yeah.
time for porn acting.
Oh my.
Knock on the
No.
door. Did you order this pizza?
No, exactly.
No. Go,
No.
Go in the room just as a robber, and then they'll both come out, and they'll be like, "I am calling the police." No, don't call the police. He has dick. He has dick.
You're trying to make me laugh so hard, but I can't.
I'm here to fix your leaky pipe, ma'am.
Wow, it's all wet down here.
Shut up, man. Just want to be quiet.
Ma'am, I may need to remove some of this padding
Oh my. Wait.
Good god.
to examine your
Do you have any rubber gloves that I could use?
No.
I can't.
Oh
dude.
boy.
I would also like to point out I have not eaten anything since 4 o'clock.
Jeez.
Nice.
Tony needs his Klondike.
Tony needs his
could-
Klondike bar.
Tony.
I could get one.
Who
Oh,
would you
yeah.
do, Tony, for a Klondike bar, really?
Yeah. Tony would go into the next door neighbors and ask them if they ordered this pizza.
No, they ordered this Klondike.
This hot pizza.
No, he'd just come over with like a half-eaten Klondike bar.
It was
You
like, hey,
ordered
get
this
them-
Klondike bar?
You want Klondikes? Oh my
Tony's
God.
just like sitting there watching them, just like, want one?
Oh my
No,
no, Tony, make a script, right? Make a script
Oh
like that's
my.
obviously like a porn script, and go knock on their door and say, "Hey, can you review this with me?"
You said, I thought when you said script, I thought you were talking about coding.
No, no, just like
It's
Simulation.
written like a porno script, but it's actually a Klondike commercial script.
it's actually Klondike.
Oh my god.
One big Klondike bar, sir.
Why, yes, it is.
You want my Klondike bar?
It's
I want
hard
that
on the
creamy
outside
filling.
and creaming on the inside.
That's not. Holy crap. I can't.
Oh my god, what's wrong with us?
We've devolved to sex
I'm
jokes.
I'm actually so self-conscious right now because I don't know if I'm being annoying.
Go knock
No.
on their door and ask them if you're being
No.
annoying.
And I think they want a Klondike bar.
I'll let you. Can I do my podcast in exchange for a Klondike bar?
Tony, I want you to go and slam on the door and say, "Shut up."
Go slam on the door. Allah Akbar.
Or do like Thailand's like Nazi accent.
Oh my god, no! Alright. Alright, we need to move on.
We've been on the first topic for all the podcasts.
No, it's only been an hour. Well, I guess we can move to Reddit if you guys want to.
Casey's time is coming to a close.
Alright, Casey, do you want to move
Wait,
to
hold on,
Reddit?
Eric.
You want to move all the way to Reddit? Okay.
Do you want to move to Reddit or do you want to do tech stories?
I'll give you both.
Hey,
What?
Eric, look at chat.
Bro, they slipped me a note under my door. I went to go knock and they were busy watching SpongeBob, so I waited a minute and they left a note. What?
So, basically, I'm shy as fuck
Yeah.
around new
Let's do
people.
tech stories, Eric.
Fuck that, man. I can't. I want to, but I can't.
Wait, you can't what?
I wanted to knock again, but I don't think I can.
What did the
Actually
note
knock
say?
on their door.
It said, or it did my note, or what did I say? What did
Oh,
I say to
you
them?
slipped a note under the door?
Yeah, no, I slipped. They slipped a note under my door to.
What did it say?
They're like, hey, we're looking to meet some people on the floor, maybe make some new friends. We're in so and so room.
Cool, go talk to them. Go talk to them right now.
No, we're on a
Podcast challenge, go talk to them.
No, fuck that.
Go talk to them right now.
No,
Why not?
because
Do it.
Just
Well,
knock on
okay.
their door. Hey, I got your note. How's it going?
dude,
Fucking do it.
it's fucking 11 o'clock,
Okay, and?
and that's fucking weird.
No, it ain't.
It is not really that weird. I mean, I wouldn't do it at 11, but hey.
Put it done.
Please.
We're
stop
spiking
that
the audio. Please stop it. Alright. Anyway, tech stories. Brandon said he had one, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
I have one.
shit. I'm gonna
Yo.
go.
Oh, I'm actually kind of interested to see what Casey's is because he doesn't work with tech a lot.
See mine.
Hmm.
I'm just a boomer.
Which one should I say first?
Alright, Casey, go ahead. Tell us yours.
Hey.
Hey. And I said, hey, yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
fine. Casey, go first.
I'll go.
That's a yeah. So who's gonna go first?
Casey,
Go on.
you're going first!
Just go,
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
What the fuck
Casey's
is with
first.
all the sound effects? Who's doing the sound effects?
I don't know.
It's not me.
Jason.
Jason, I know it's you.
Jason.
Fuck! It wasn't me.
Or I have a closet.
So, let me go first. My tech story begins on Christmas Day,
Oh no.
2018. Casey had finally gotten a replacement computer. This is last.
Please,
That is you.
And
It's Jay.
Jay,
I muted him.
please stop.
so, I got my first computer. You can actually play the music, but it's turned down. So, I go and I'm like, I could set up a computer, not that hard. I plug all the things in, remove the old one, and put it on top of my desk, and then I turn my computer on, and all the screen is black and nothing's coming up. I wait half an hour, nothing's happening. Wait half an hour, nothing's happening. So I unplug the
didn't
computer,
touch.
try it again. For like 5 hours, I'm just unplugging, replugging. I thought I broke the computer, but then the screen pops on, and I didn't know how. And then when I go and I try to fix what's going on, it turns off and I turn it back on again. Then I accidentally open the boot drive. If anyone knows what that is. Eric, you know what that is?
Yeah, that's the hard drive that you boot on. It's not anything special.
Yes. So I accidentally opened it. And I've been
Wait,
trying.
wait. Did you mean physically opened it?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, how do you accidentally physically open a boot drive?
And I tried using it to get my screen to display something. And I accidentally erased Soft OS,
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my fucking
completely breaking the computer.
Eric,
But luckily for me, I had warranty, and I went to the store and I got a new one for free.
AC, what the actual fuck?
And then I realized what my problem was. I plugged the computer into the wrong screen port, so basically it was on the wrong channel. I was trying to watch trying to turn on my computer.
Oh my god.
That wasn't your first go-to? That wasn't your go-to?
I knew I did it right, Eric. I knew I did it right.
Yeah, of course you did.
There's something beautiful about this story that makes me want to cry, but also slam my head against the desk so fucking hard that it'll make me forget that this ever happened.
That's fair.
Also, Christmas before that, I got a brand new TV, and then immediately the day after Christmas, my dad put a huge gash in it by accident because he knocked something over on it.
Oh my god.
Jason.
Ah!
You're out.
I'm done. I told you guys.
We're not. Yeah, we're not.
I'm not dealing with it.
So what did you guys think of my story, except for Jason's interruptions?
Funny.
They were great.
Quite funny.
So Brandon, you wanted to tell us stories.
Yes.
Linux.
I have plenty of Linux stories. So first Linux story.
Eric, he wants to be let back in.
That's fine. Let me tell my story a little quick. So, what happened was, this is before I was using Arch Linux, which I believe is much more stable. Or Manjaro Linux is much more stable. So, I was using Ubuntu, and Ubuntu sucks. Basically, I did a sudo remove all ghost programs command. So I basically did a command that auto remove any of the ghost programs that weren't being used, programs or dependencies that weren't being used overall. Somehow, I managed to delete my entire OS doing that. And I didn't figure it out until I started to turn off my computer, and it said it wouldn't turn off, and then I had to hard reboot it using a shell command. And then it booted to a terminal. Pretty much the what happened was that I deleted the graphic interface. The OS wasn't gone, but all it was a command line. I turned my computer into pretty much a DOS machine, and remove all command. But it was easy fix. I managed to get it fixed.
That's amazing.
Also, I managed to corrupt the hard drive once. I think that's what happened. I think I was doing something weird on Linux. Managed to fuck up the entire grub for some reason, which is the whole bootloader of the fucking program. I have no idea how the fuck that went out. And then I had to completely reinstall the OS, which was a fucking nightmare to do. Believe me. So I spent fucking days trying to sort of reboot the OS and shit like that. So
Yeah. Switch to Manjaro. I can't give you
yes, this is why I switched to Manjaro. So and now, how about a funny story? Because we're actually doing funny stories and no one's laughing. So
1 second. I want to point out, during the making of Linux, when they had their logo contest.
Oh my god.
They
not this.
Not this. A furry picture.
I think we talked about this before.
Can you send me a link in the LNH group chat?
I don't even need to send the link, dude. I have the image.
Okay, can you send me the image in the LNH group chat?
So back when I was a kid,
yeah,
I used to pirate movies like it was nothing. All right.
Yeah.
I remember doing a
Oh,
lot of that
somebody
kind of
gain
stuff.
12.
Yep. I remember pirating like the last movie I ever pirated was like the entire collection of all the old Superman films, and then that got me like a virus.
Oh god.
What the fuck is that?
It's the Linux logo.
It's the Linux logo.
You should have
That's
burned
funny.
that by the
To
stake.
be fair, if that was made in like MS Paint, that's like really impressive. Let's be real.
Oh my
And
god.
then I
That
got
was
a
amazing.
ransomware on my computer from that illegally downloading movies. Apparently, this
Brandon.
ransomware impersonated the FBI. So
Oh,
I
God.
thought like the FBI was trying to hack my computer. Like holy fuck, dude. So yeah, there was that. Yeah, that's about it.
Brandon, I know this is
What's
off
up?
topic. Remember we used to listen to Initial D?
Oh my
freshman
God.
year?
Yeah.
Jay, I think your mic's broken.
What?
Soundboard broke his mic.
I think your
What?
mic is broken.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no,
That's
no, we can
fine,
hear you, but
You're spotty.
it sounds like a loose wire. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it sounds like.
Is it like
Sounds like a blue yeti.
Yeah, it's yeah,
Blue Yeti's good though. Let's be real.
Hold
yeah.
on.
I
Give
use
me
a
one
blue
se-
yeti. Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Is that better?
Oh my
Ow.
fucking god,
Is that better?
Jason.
No,
Okay.
I had to reset
Try it
the
again.
sound pad. No, I wasn't trying to be funny. I had to reset the sound
didn't-
pad.
It's
It
worse.
doesn't help.
It's worse.
10
Just,
times
oh my
worse.
God. Please just don't use SoundPad during this podcast because it peaks the audio and annoys the fuck out of me and it's going to ear rape the fucking viewers. Please stop.
Jason.
God. I don't think he
Did you disconnect him or did?
No, I think no. He left.
He left.
Yeah, he left.
I think he's trying to fix something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Oh my goodness.
He said good night, guys.
oh, okay. He said good night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I hate associating that as Smiley's face with a person.
I mean, listen. Here's the thing. We're doing this late at night, right? People who come in now, which I know we don't have a lot of viewers, but people who come in now, especially when we're talking at this volume, and it's like a normal conversation, aren't going to be expecting a sound effect that is peaking the red out of nowhere.
No.
And it's going to hurt their ears, dude. Especially given the fact that it's this time of night, they're going to be wearing earbuds. Like,
You know what's
there's no
funny?
way they're not.
You know, I completely
They're
forgot
all
about.
wearing AirPods.
So, I forgot. I had a shot of vodka today at like 4 o'clock, and I didn't. And it's like nothing happened. But I'm like, what? I forgot I even did that.
Jeez, dude.
Today's been long, basically. But it's it's one of those days.
Yeah. Things are getting
One of those days.
things are getting more depressing as school approaches.
Because
Basically.
that's just school.
All right. Well, we have. I want to actually give us enough time for the anime review, so we're
Let's
probably
do it
gonna
now.
do
I
that.
feel we get off now.
All right, Casey. Good night.
Bye,
Thank you
Casey.
for joining
Yeah,
us.
Good
Casey.
night. See you all later.
Casey, thanks for joining.
All right. So
Peace.
me and
And then
Ryan
the
both
report.
wrote reviews of this thing. You can listen if you want, or if you've watched it, you can interject.
There's a
it's-
slight spoiler warning.
there is. I don't.
Yeah.
Did you spoil anything, Ryan?
A good amount.
Okay. So
It's
I,
light.
so
My
I'm gonna
ass.
quickly put up a spoiler warning on screen.
And then for the video, you should have the timestamps
Yeah.
from where it starts to finish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be muted during this time, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I'll meet
Okay.
myself too.
So
Whenever he pulls up the spoiler warning.
whenever my dumbass pulls up the spoiler one here.
And I thought I was a boomer.
Spoiler.
You're more boomer than any of us will ever be.
You are so right. There it is. Just slowly tries to adjust it into the center.
I could move it directly to the center. There you go.
Yeah, that's fine there.
That is the center. Alright, so the anime review that we're
Alright.
doing is the Seven Deadly Sins. I'm gonna
Season
have
4.
Ryan start us off.
Alright. So, a lot happened this season.
What season is it?
Season 4.
There you go.
I said that.
No, you didn't. You said a lot happened this season.
No, I said it before I started talking.
Okay.
Will you fucking grandma and grandpa just get on with the damn segment? Holy shit. You guys are going
No,
slower than
I'm
the fucking people
tipping.
driving
No,
fast.
I'm tipping. My grandma and grandpa used to fight over tips, and it wasn't fights like
I
you're
hate that my
tipping.
mind-
It was fights on if they were gonna tip or not.
I hate that my mind
Alright.
took that the wrong way. I'm going to shut
Really?
the fuck up now.
No. Anyway, so a lot happened in season 4. This season was primarily to answer a lot of questions that a lot of people have been thinking about from the previous seasons, and really kind of helps the audience understand like what our characters are currently dealing with, stuff like that. So I'm primarily going to review the main plot.
I'm reviewing the
about
side stories
Meliodas.
because I
Eric
think
will
the
do the
side
side stories.
because personally I think the side stories are better than the main plot.
They are, but I think I focus more on the main thing.
Before we start the review, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Who is your overall favorite character?
Bond,
Bond is so
because he's
funny.
just a sarcastic. He's just a sarcastic motherfucker.
I loved his interactions with Jericho in season
know.
3. It was so hilarious. What about Best Girl?
His interaction with King in the first season.
Oh yeah. Best Girl.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Was it
Best Girl.
Best Girl? That's hard.
Do 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 do.
Deanne?
On an 80
Deanne?
mile an hour.
Deanne seems like the friendliest one.
Yeah.
Elizabeth's just confused.
I was gonna say, in the left lane, there is a grandmother going 60
Shut the
when
fuck up.
everyone else is going 80.
All right.
So anyway,
I think Diane is the nicest.
Deanne.
Diane, whatever. Deanne is
Say
the
it right.
nicest. Say it right.
You just went Irish there. Say it right.
Say it right.
No, that's Scottish. Say it right, lad.
Anyway.
Oh, you fucking cock slap.
I think
That was British.
that was
No.
Cockney. That
No,
was
that was
Cockney.
Sean Connery.
You were trying to do a Sean Connery? Is that what that was?
No, Cockney accent. It's a section of Britain. Or not
yeah.
Britain. Section of
Got-
is it London or is it? No, it's definitely England. I know that. Anyway, speaking of England, this story takes place in Britannia,
Britannia.
which is the old name for Britain.
Yes.
So take it
If you
away,
didn't pay
Ryan.
attention, if you didn't pay attention in history, you're a fucking idiot. If you didn't know that.
They don't teach that in
so-
history. No, they teach us that in Latin.
Oh, I never took Latin. but I
Anyways,
still
back
got
to
it.
the review.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So, the main plot point in season 4 was, I'm going. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the main plot point in season 4 was discovering that Meliodas and Elizabeth are under a curse. Sorry. So the curse is because Meliodas is part of the demon race and Elizabeth is part of the goddess race. They fell in love, and that's kind of like a forbidden love thing,
That's
kind of
not-
like the whole Romeo and Juliet thing.
Yeah. That's not the reason they fell in love, but
No, it's not. That's not the reason they fell in love, but they did.
yeah,
But
they fell in love on their own opposite sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially during like a holy war, which
No, they don't know. You can't assume the viewer who's asking for a review knows. Yes, Ryan, we've all been to a holy war. We all know what the Crusades were like. Ryan.
Exactly.
No. Ryan, tell them what the holy war is about.
Okay, so the holy war is about the goddess race, the human race, not the human race. Yeah, the human race. Fairy race, and the giant race trying to destroy the demon race.
Yeah. Basically. It's the demons want to take over the world, as ordered by the Demon King, and the goddess race wants to eliminate the demon race, like, eradicate them, right?
Brutally.
Yeah, brutally eradicate them. And
which they do.
What happens is the goddess race teams up with the giants, the humans, and the elves.
Fairies.
Not
fairies.
Not elves. Fairies. They have elf ears, dude. It messes with me.
But they have wings.
As I said, elves. No, the fairy race. And they set a trap that basically annihilates a lot of the demon race. It's really bad. Anyway, continue.
So, in season 4, King and Deanne are sent back in time through the memories of the previous giant and fairy king from 3,000 years ago during the Holy War.
Yes.
There they meet Meliodas from 3,000 years ago and Elizabeth from 3,000 years ago, who is part of the goddess race.
Mm-hmm.
And the curse is Meliodas has been living for 3,000 years with guilt of watching his the love of his life, Elizabeth, die repeatedly.
Yeah.
And once Elizabeth regains her memories, she has 3 days until she dies and is reincarnated again.
So, the second part of Meliodas' curse is that if he dies, he loses all of his emotions. So he can't feel love if he does end up dying.
Sorry, let me interject to be lewd a little bit. Imagine fucking being on a 3-day timer, you're in bed boning someone, and you fucking die mid-sex.
Jesus Christ.
Of course Tony does.
So anyway, one of the saddest things is that she will regain her memories at any point during her life. So
yeah, because there was one where she regained her memories as a child, and then there was a point where she never regained her memories at all.
Yeah.
And how many times did Meliodas say he went
175. And
I don't think
she's
it was
on the
I think it was 106.
No, they're on the 176th one. That's what he said.
I thought it was 106. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll have to watch it again.
So, what was your review of the main plot? Now that we've explained everything.
I thought it was interesting, but it was probably the weakest plot point from the previous seasons.
I think the side stories that were expanded.
Yeah, the side stories were more interesting than the main one.
Yeah, like I honestly give less of a shit about edgy Meliodas. I don't care. Because I know at the end of the day everything is gonna be solved. But when it comes with the side characters, they're not afraid of killing them off. Which there's actually legitimate fear there, right?
Yeah, I think there's a rumor. I'm not going to spoil anything for next season. Eric, I'll talk to you about this after the stream.
It's not. It's probably not a rumor, because the manga's ahead, probably.
Fair enough.
So it's probably confirmed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of the 7 deadly sins does die.
Yeah. I want to take a wild bet on who it is, but
do it right here, right now.
Escanor. He coughed up blood at the end, and he has the divine power that would kill a human if it continued to use it throughout their life.
Yeah.
So it makes the most sense that he's gonna pass. So yeah.
I was surprised when they killed off King Arthur.
I don't know if they fully did or not.
Neither do I. I feel like they'll bring him back.
I feel like some bullshit's gonna go on. They're like, his soul was captured in the
anime,
sword,
what
but like we extracted his soul and put it back in him so he could wield the sword once again. Like some bullshit like that.
Meliodas being like the quote unquote the king of all kings.
Yeah.
Pulls it out of Arthur. Shit like that.
So I reviewed.
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10. Okay. So I reviewed the side stories, and the ratings that I gave them, they don't have like a consistent, like I didn't rate every one out of 10, but like
They're all over the place.
yeah, because I gave them in comparison to the season, right? So I didn't compare them to the other seasons. I compared the side stories in comparison with the season itself, right? So
Okay.
the first one I'm going to talk about is Droll and Gloxenia, because I loved the concept for this story, but it was way too rushed. Like,
Yeah.
the training was rushed. All the training was that Diane and King went back in time, and that was like 3 episodes, and they learned about it. But we actually never saw them training. Like, we never
But they
saw
learned
them
the truth
gaining their
about
power.
Gother, which was really cool.
Yeah. So the
But yeah, you're right.
training was rushed, and I wish they spent more time focused on the training that gave Diane and King the heavy magical power boost that they received. The side story of Droll and Gloxenia getting rid of their 10 commandments in order to protect the new world was meant to be touching, but it was too rushed to form any attachment to the characters. Like,
Can I mention the joke between Gloxenia and or Droll and Gloxenia when they lost their 10 commandments?
oh yeah, mine's on my
Droll's
butt.
like,
Can you
Mine is
check
on my
for me?
butt cheek. Can you please check to make sure it's gone?
Yeah.
No.
So
Your
so-
eyes are normal. I think that's a clear sign.
So I think the use of time travel was really helpful to reveal more truth about the Holy War and what was actually going on, and
But it
given
was
this
also a wasted
usefulness.
opportunity.
I don't think it was a wasted opportunity. I think they used it.
They could have expanded it.
I think they used it to progress the main plot more than they did the side plot, which makes sense because the main plot was starting to get stagnant.
Yeah, because we learned more about the 10 commandments themselves.
Yeah, so I give this side story about a 6 out of 10. It wasn't that great. It was. I wish they did more with Droll and Gloxenia because they're both amazingly awesome, powerful characters that just died at the end,
'Cause they're
which
both
sucks.
kings.
So, yeah. The next side story I'm going to cover is close second, if not my favorite story, right? It's Derriere and Monspeed. I fucking love this story.
I love that one.
So, I felt as though the side plot of this story was fairly well done. It showed the humility of the demon race really well, and it began 3,000 years ago when they traveled back in time, which set up the execution that was later going to take place, right? So the execution of the relationship was amazing, and it showed the human side, ironically, to Derriere and Monspeed. Monspeed, yeah. And the fact that they left Derriere in conflict and she turns to Elizabeth for help, and she only sees Elizabeth as her only option, made it even more emotional and powerful. I'd say this side story gets a 10 out of 10 from me because it shows it.
This is just an asshole.
Sorry, what was that?
Esteros is just an asshole.
Whatever. Nobody can see the chat. What are you talking about?
That was to Ryan, who was
Yeah.
saying that in chat. We're not reading chat.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway, so I felt as though it made it even more emotional and powerful that she had to turn to Elizabeth, and that she had no idea what the feelings she was feeling were, or had no idea how Monspeed felt for her. So again, it gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
A lot of these side stories are relationships, if you notice.
Yeah.
This next one is Elaine and Bond. Even though this wasn't expanded upon, they're like, it wasn't really expanded upon because we already knew like how Elaine and Bond's thing worked. However, there were certain things that were done in the relationship that I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the fight with Melascula and how they were able to keep Elaine alive, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of Elaine, the struggle of Bond is cliche but very well executed. The lovers that can never be together, cliche, and somehow they're able to stay together by the means of the curse put onto Elaine by the enemy, which was Melascula. And by keeping Melascula alive, they can keep Elaine alive, right? However, the struggle is then used as a gateway to Meliodas' and Elizabeth's struggle, which then leads to the backstory of Marlin. And the backstory of Merlin, the backstory of Merlin is one of my favorites because it's like a very short clip of the fact that she was like the best wizard and she has blessings from the Demon King and the goddess. Yeah, she is hella strong. So the next one is probably the one that I wrote the most about, which is Gunther and Nadia. Because Gunther was Gunther was a character that heavily needed the backstory filled in for. Finally receiving it, I can tell you that the author did not disappoint, showing that Gunther was struggling with a coping mechanism that hid his memories from him, all while in the meantime he convinced himself that he was unable to feel emotion, made him a very understandable character. Revealing that he had lost what was essentially his father moments after being given true free will and consciousness, because he was shown as being a doll in the previous season, and his father was his creator. His father basically gave him free will and consciousness moments before he was going to die. So the first time he was actually feeling legit emotion was at the loss of someone who he loved the most, right? And later it was revealed that he had fallen in love with a girl named Nadia. This relationship would then display how he truly was fearful of losing someone. And when Nadia died unexpectedly in his arms, he attempted to replace, or to take his magic heart that was given to him by his father, or his quote-unquote father, and use it as a replacement for hers. After being convicted for a murder that he did not commit, which the knights thought he had killed Nadia trying to replace her heart, but he did not. He said that he said that emotion caused this much pain, that he said that if emotion caused this much pain, I don't want them, which is a very powerful line. And showed how he himself can put him in the place that he was, and the Gunther that we know him as, rather than some magical other thing. It was all having to do with his psychology and not the outer world, and how his psychology was being affected by the outer world. So it was a really interesting story. And in the end, it was revealed that the heart was actually nothing more than a keepsake, had no magical power whatsoever. And remembering his past, Gunther was able to slowly grow back into feeling emotions. This character arc is, if not the best, one of the best side stories in the show. Even beating the main story, what we as viewers were given of the story was not rushed and tied up to the present nearly perfectly. Right. So
So here's my thing. You kept saying Gunther. It's Gother.
It's spelled Gunther.
What is this? What is this?
It's spelled
fucking Adventure Time?
No, it's spelled.
Is the Ice King in this?
It's spelled Gunther.
No, look it up. It's spelled Gother.
No, it's spelled Gunther. Go ahead, look it up.
Gother, Gowther, fictional character. The goat sin of lust of the 7 deadly sins. Gother.
It's like goat sin.
Gowther.
Well, the official wiki was wrong. Because I got all the name spellings from the official wiki.
Fucking idiot.
Alright.
You got Naja right.
Alright. I have some side notes that I picked up, which were just stupid things that I thought. Big Sis, which was Merlin's nickname for Elizabeth, is definitely just a translation for Onisan or Nichan. Because they didn't know how to do it in English. And then 3/4 way through the normal, or 3/4 way through the season, you can tell that they were saving the animation budget for something. And that something was definitely the ocean and tornado thing that Sariel and Tarmiel did.
Yeah.
It was... I don't know why they would save the animation budget for it, but I get it. And then I also had a side note of Luduciel is a cunt, but is great for the plot.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of my side story reviews, Ryan?
It was good.
Yeah? Any
More
disagreements?
No.
No?
Yours was good.
Besides the fact that I have a habit of misspelling names.
Yeah.
I actually spelled Merlin as Marlin, by the way. I spelled it with an A. I spelled it like the fish. And I had to look up how to spell Derriere. Try and spell Derriere.
Yeah. D-E-R-I-E-R-I.
D-E-R-I-E-R-I. Yeah, that's it. I first spelled it D-A-I-R-I-E-R-I.
Oh my god.
And I didn't know how to spell Monspeak. I was like, is it a K at the end? Is it Monspeak or is it Monspeak?
It's with a T.
Yeah, I know it's with a T.
Yeah.
Also, I couldn't tell if it was Loxenia or Gloxenia for like half the season.
Gloxenia,
Because they like hid that G constantly.
I heard the G.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I was watching.
Depth.
No, maybe I am. Maybe the crash symbol does something to your ears.
Maybe you're not wearing ear protection. Bud.
Maybe.
Alright, Brandon, Tony, you guys can unmute yourselves.
Brandon. Stefan. Oh shit.
There's a paragraph.
Yeah, there's a paragraph. I'm not dealing. I'm not.
Yeah, don't read it now. However, I am going to send you this DM.
The fuck is this? Pussy.
It's really, really bad.
Alright, hold on. I just wanna... I think this went well. I think I can turn off the spoiler thing now because we're no longer talking about.
Yeah.
We have about 17 more minutes to go, and then we're good.
We'll probably go later than that. Let's be real.
I mean, yeah, probably. We can do Ryan does Reddit or just the Reddit segment or whatever.
It's not really a Ryan does Reddit anymore. It's just everyone does Reddit.
Yeah, basically.
We could do Reddit.
Reddit's fine, but it's kind of like I don't think we interact with enough of the viewers in a sense because they have to be watching the video. So we could do like truth or dare or something.
Okay. I mean,
Not truth or dare.
What are we gonna do on truth or dare?
Well, not truth or dare. I mean, I meant fucking.
Would you rather?
Yeah.
We could do would you rather. Where's Brandon? Oh, he said text me. I don't know if he meant on Discord or on his phone.
I sent him a message saying undeafen himself.
Yeah, I did.
So this has definitely been a more laid back one.
I tried. Like I want this to be a more laid back thing. But here's the thing. I don't want us all to be talking at once. And I get it. I can go off track. But that's just like
We all did.
the nature of our conversations. Like
That's just the nature.
as soon as I'm finished saying something, I usually bring it back, right?
Yeah.
And I get if people find that annoying, but I always give them the
Hi,
mic.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hola.
I always give them the mic. I mean, you know,
Hmm.
yeah,
This is a topic for off
yeah,
stream.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys want to do Would You Rather?
Sure.
Sure.
I'll be down. I just can't be super loud because I'm pretty sure my neighbors are sleeping or something.
Yeah, I remembered that my stepdad, because he has poison oak, he had sleeping in the office, which is right next to my room, and I was being super loud. My mom was texting me from across the hall, saying like, "You're being too loud. You need to keep it down or go downstairs." So I'm in my dining room.
All right. I'm just gonna look up some Would You Rather questions. Hardest Would You Rather questions on the internet. Let's see this one. This one's stupid. Would you rather math? What?
What?
I have no clue. Oh, it's like a math guide place apparently.
I'm very scared to search up Would You Rather questions
Why?
because I'm using campus Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Would you rather be a reverse centaur or a reverse mermaid/merman?
Dude, I get to be Lilia. Where's Centaur?
Centaur.
A reverse centaur means
I'd
you have
rather be
a
BoJack Horseman, dude. Let's go.
Hold on.
Would you rather live in a world where there are no problems or live in a world where you rule?
God.
No problems.
No
'cause I
problems.
don't want to rule over everyone.
Yeah. No
Oh,
problems.
God, that's. I don't want to rule, but I don't want no problems.
I mean, having no conflict is conflict within itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Look at LNH chat. That's what a reverse centaur looks like.
yeah, yes.
We kind of knew.
Just in case.
That's also very disgusting.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Would you rather have more time or more money?
More
Time.
More time.
Time.
So I can learn how to keep time.
Ha 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 ha.
But oh, kill himself. Swear to God. Would you rather only be able to text using abbreviations or emojis? Oh God, that's such a Ryan question.
Abbreviations.
Abbreviations.
No, because I didn't have
Abbreviations.
To be
Tony.
fair, let's be real. I can probably carry an entire conversation using my Neko emojis.
Yes, you could.
Would you rather
You just
get...
echo chamber
Oh,
when you're pissed off.
that's fair, yeah.
Would you rather have a perpetual water balloon war going on in your city, or a perpetual food fight?
Water
Perpetual
balloon.
water balloon.
Water balloon.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
What about during the winter months?
I don't care, dude. I wear puffy jackets. I'll be fine.
Just layer
Hey.
up, you'll be good.
Get a dream vacation for 2 weeks, or spend 5 days with anyone in the world, but you must stay in your hometown.
5 days.
5 days.
Cause my hometown's fine.
My hometown's Philly. Yikes.
My hometown is Newtown.
Same.
I guess get a dream vacation for 2 weeks.
Oh God, I am not asking that question.
Would you rather eat a sandwich made from 4 ingredients in your fridge chosen at random, or eat a sandwich made by a group of your friends from 4 ingredients in your fridge?
I have no clue.
I trust my friends to at least choose bread. So, so I'd rather eat something made by my friends because I'm pretty sure they'll at least choose bread.
No, we would do. No, we're gonna not.
Here's Wait,
it's just
Brandon, what was?
I could
Wait,
get
what's your answer?
mayonnaise, ketchup, beets, and chicken.
say ketchup.
Yes.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Ketchup. It's an E, not an A.
I don't give a shit. Ketchup.
Right. I got one. Would you rather eat all? Wait, no, wrong one. Would you rather bark like a dog when you feel threatened, or blow up like a puffer fish?
Blow up like a puffer fish. Are you fucking kidding me?
Puffer fish.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat it? I zoned.
Would you rather bark like a dog when you feel threatened, or blow up like a puffer fish?
Will I have the spikes?
Probably.
Than
Yeah.
the puffer fish.
Puffer fish.
All right, here's one. Would you rather would you rather have to fart loudly every time you have a serious conversation, or have to burp after every kiss?
Oh god, fart loudly.
Fart
Yeah.
loudly.
Me too. Is Brandon even like
Would
participating?
you rather be the richest person on the planet or immortal? Brandon.
Ready here?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Brandon. Are you winning, son?
Are you okay?
Uh,
Wake up. You're brushing a little makeup.
Crawling in my crawl.
skin.
My crawl, it will not crawl.
Oof.
Be the richest person on the planet or immortal?
Ugh.
Immortal.
Richest
Immortal.
person on the planet, 'cause I don't think I want to be immortal.
Rich because like I would actually give money, not
Yeah.
fucking keep for myself.
This
See,
one's
that's
so bad. Would
One of
you?
the questions that I actually question people about, because like, would you actually give the money, or are you actually going to become greedy? Like, you actually have to think about that.
No, I think I'd give them money. I mean, I'm
I
tight.
like to think I'm a good person and would give money, but I don't know.
I'm tight-fisted, but here's the thing. I probably would create my own charity because I don't know if all the charities. I mean,
Yeah.
some charities I know they go to the right place.
Yeah.
But not all.
Oh, yeah, no.
Some of them are like,
Sketchy.
we need to pay for rocks to give them, and I'm like, bruh, this is for African children needing food. They don't need rocks. You know, that's not a
rather-
legitimate thing, by the way. You can't fact check me on that because that's not real.
Thanks, check. Would you rather be
Fact
beautiful
check
but
someone.
handsome but stupid, or intelligent but ugly?
I'm already intelligent but ugly.
I'm already
No, you're not
somewhat
ugly.
intelligent but ugly.
Bruh, have you seen my face?
Yes.
Yes, and it's a beautiful face.
Whoa.
Silence.
Love Confessions live with Brandon Fiston.
Hold on, this
Oh my
is a
god,
good
I'm just turning gay.
Would you rather have eyebrows that never stop growing, or eyelashes that never stop growing?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows. I've got the sexiest fucking unibrow in the world.
Bruh, I just loop it to make a mustache.
Oh my fucking god.
Would you rather be an amazing painter or a brilliant mathematician?
Mathematician.
Painter, actually.
Your answers. Brandon, what about you?
I could
Say that again?
mathematician or painter. Best in the world.
Mathematician.
Yeah.
Because mathematicians actually have them.
I can
Practical
always learn to
usage.
paint.
That's true.
Yeah. But
Would you rather have a flying carpet or a car that can drive underwater?
Ball.
bruh, a flying carpet. Imagine rolling up to the airport. Coming in
But-
for a landing, flying carpet.
Or a car
What?
that can drive underwater?
No. You can buy one of those if you get enough money with
Yeah.
your flying carpet.
Fair enough.
Rolling
Might
up.
get endorsed by Disney.
Exactly. You have a live action flying carpet.
True.
Watch it be like a polar bear rug and not like an actual like nicely made one. It's just like flapping in the wind. Like the jaws going.
Oh,
Wait, what the fuck
just
is
a
this?
tiger skin.
Yeah.
It's Joe Exotic.
Okay, would you rather have 3 nipples or 11 toes?
11 toes.
I want 3 nipples.
Why?
Because you know how some people will think with their dick, and some people will think with their head because they have that third eye. Nah, I want to think with my chest because my chest will have that third eye.
In the
You're
11th toe
fucking
because you can
stupid.
always wire it off.
True.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, that
That's
some babies are born with that, and the doctor has to wrap a cord around and suffocate and take it off.
Would you
Must be
rather have a?
painful.
It probably is. Would you rather have a bottomless box of Legos or a bottomless gas tank?
A bottomless wait.
Legos.
Box of Legos or a bottomless gas tank?
Gas tank. Wait, actually, that's really bad because you could just
Destroy the
go
world.
to the gas station.
Yeah.
You can go to the gas station and you need to fill up, and then it's like, wait, why is it still going? Why is it still going? So Legos.
Would you rather be forced to eat only spicy food or only incredibly bland food?
Spicy.
Spicy
man.
food.
Spicy.
Spicy
Yeah.
food.
Easy.
I'd rather burn my taste buds than
Wait, did it say
Them
incredibly
people.
spicy?
no be forced to eat only spicy food or
Dude, I
incredibly
would
bland
l-
food.
That's like my dream right there.
Would
Just
you?
Wendy's spicy chicken sandwiches.
This is so
daily?
stupid. Okay, this is so stupid. I want to go one at a time with this one because I want to see if you guys can do a math on this because you should be able to. It's addition. Would you rather get $1 a day or $5 a week?
Wow.
Oh. Let's talk
Ryan.
about yearly, okay?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Wait,
Oh my God.
because it's $1 a day.
$1 a day is $7 a week, Ryan.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Wait.
Tired.
Ryan, it's addition. You failed at addition.
No, it's multiplication, you dumbass. What's 7 times 365?
No, not it.
It's not.
If you
no.
just add up. the-
No, see, Eric, I'm thinking Monday to Friday, not like Saturday and Sunday, but I
Okay.
should have.
So
That's
Fair.
my fault.
No, that's
My
fair.
bad.
That's fair.
okay. So here's mine. I'm gonna do $5 a week because there's a fucking big chance that I'm gonna lose the dollars.
What if it's just deposited right into your bank account?
Yeah, then dollar a day.
Alright.
Yeah, $1 a day then.
Would you rather have? Because I'm pretty sure I know what Brandon's answer is. Brandon, what's your answer?
$1 a day.
Okay. Would you rather have no Wi-Fi or no music?
Oh fucking
No
Christ!
Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi.
So I can just download my music and be able to listen to it.
I'm a content.
Actually, no Wi-Fi means I can't game.
I can't
Oh, yeah.
comp sci major. There's music in video games.
Don't know.
But there's no music then.
Well,
Tony
music
Garrett
just
can't play
disappeared off the
League.
face of the planet.
I think I heard about someone who never listened to music in their life. It's fucking crazy, dude.
How dare they?
Yeah.
Would you rather live the next 10 years of your life in China or Russia?
Russia.
Russia, bruh.
'Cause I
Russia's
want
the
the- I
only.
want, I
Russia's the.
want the dash cam videos.
Oh my god, yes. Russia's the only country that I saw this video. I'm pretty sure I talked about it before. This woman's crossing a street with her dog, right? It's like a highway. This guy sees it. She makes it across. This guy pulls over as she sees what she's doing, pulls over, gets out when she's already across, and just starts fucking punching her. Just out of nowhere. Just like, what the fuck are you doing? Boom! Boom! Like, what the fuck? And then, more people who are walking join in punching random people.
What the fuck?
Like, what?
This is Russia.
All at the bar the night before, just slamming vodka down. Would you rather have unlimited sushi for life or unlimited tacos for life? Both are
Sushi.
amazingly delicious. Hold on. Both are amazingly delicious and can be any type of sushi / taco you want.
Sushi.
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 I can get taco sushi, dude.
I
Sushi.
can get I can make tacos anytime because it's cheap, but you can't get sushi because that shit's expensive.
Yeah.
Alright. This is one's for only for guys.
Oh
Would you
no,
rather-
sorry. Ryan, you can't be.
I thought you were gonna say I can't be here.
Yeah, that's
Well,
kind
I
of
knew
an
you were gonna say that.
NSFW.
Oh, it's
Would you rather, if you were
Dude.
strapped down to a chair, for torture, would you rather, A, have an extremely painful nipple ring, conjoined nipple ring, or 2, a cock ring?
Oh god.
Nipple
Oh.
ring. Nipple ring. I don't want anything on that area. I
Cock
don't.
ring.
Yet no.
That
I
sounds.
don't want a piercing on my dick.
No.
It's not a
N-
piercing.
that's-
It's
not
a.
a
It's like
piercing.
it's like a.
Not
It's
a
like a
piercing.
vice on your dick. I don't want that. Fuck that.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm good.
I'd
That's
rather
what.
not
That's
have
what.
my
That's
nipple.
what a cock ring is, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. It's like I don't know. I think it stops you from coming.
Oh.
Anyways.
No, that's a.
Okay. Anyway.
Oh, no.
What the fuck is this? Would you rather build a house or build an IKEA desk?
IKEA desk.
I
Easy.
see a desk. And my
House.
desk is from
I'd
IKEA.
rather build a house. That sounds like fun, dude.
Nah, I would build the house like 100%. I'm just saying.
No, I'd
IKEA
die if I
easy.
build a house.
How?
Because I'm stupid.
But you would know how to build one.
Yeah, but then you would know how to build one if you chose to build a house.
Here's some.
No, in
fun
my
one.
memory, I'd forget where
which-
the wall goes.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life as a sailboat with a sailboat as your home, or with an RV as your home?
RV.
RV.
RV. I don't want to mess
Sailboat.
with sharks.
Rena, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, I do like the sailboat, and I've seen a guy who's done it. Not like in person. I watched a documentary, but and it looks fun. But and technically, you can do whatever you want because you're in nation-free territory, right?
Hold on.
But
This one is this one. Go ahead, Eric.
but yeah, I'd rather have an RV.
All right, this one I'm about to ask is for like every basic white girl.
Oh my god.
Would you rather have free Wi-Fi wherever you go, or be able to drink unlimited free coffee at any coffee shop?
Free Wi-Fi.
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 Would you rather be able to talk to dogs or be able to talk to plants?
Dogs.
Plants.
Dogs.
Plants.
Oh, interesting.
Plants, dude. Bro, I'm just the male poison ivy. Just you wait. I'm just
Mm.
fuck people over.
That sounds like one of those breakaway sketches in Family Guy.
Oh my god, it does.
It's when Plants vs Zombies becomes real for Eric.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like. The funny part about it is I'm not allergic to poison ivy. Like I can go up to it and grab it
Really?
out of the ground and I won't get a rash. So this would be a very useful tool for me. If I have any enemies, I just whisper, "Grow here," and then fucking a bunch of poison ivy, and I'm just walking around. They're like, "Oh, it must be safe." By the time they get to their house, they're covered in rashes.
Alright. Would you rather it never stops snowing, but the snow never piles up, or it never stops raining, and the rain never causes floods?
Rain never causes floods. That seems like
Rain never
so much
causes
help.
floods.
That's so much help for people who have to deal with hurricanes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one more. Would you rather have comically big hands or comically big feet?
Hands.
So, be Donald Trump or be Mickey Mouse?
Hands.
Oh wait, Donald
Hands.
Trump has tiny hands.
How hard
Yes.
could I slap someone? Like,
You already slap people pretty hard, Eric. Based on
Dude.
the high fives you give me, goddamn.
I could like wrap my entire hand around a gent. Around a gent.
around a
stick.
gent. You would never
Around a
be able to
gent.
play guitar
Did a
though,
gent, did a gent.
because the width of your fingers would be too big. Right?
Oh. Fuck it, big feet.
No, I'll just make another guitar.
Just
That
make
That's
a
just
new
fits
guitar.
big hands.
Oh my god. I could still play drums. Drums.
You don't need drumsticks. You just have your fingers.
Boom.
They
boom.
should become bongos.
Bro. What's that one? I just look like Knuckles with
Just plays the-
drumsticks.
Just plays the In the Air Tonight solo with the In the Air Tonight little drum fill with his hands.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
I you know, I feel, yeah. All right, we're probably gonna end it here then.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. For those who are watching on YouTube, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And remember, you will always have a home right here at the Hearth.